Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, my fantastic family and friends? It is your boy, Mr. Dominique, aka the Scorpio King, and I'm back at you with another episode of Dom's World. You know, from right up top, because you got your world and I got mine. And I want to get into chopping it up this morning. I am so anxious and so ready to share my experience with you all that I had over the weekend. Okay? And the reason why I think it's a good experience to share with you all is because I've been talking about how the testing will begin, how the devil will come at you, you know, when you're on the spiritual walk, when you're on your spiritual journey. I've been talking about how the testing has already begun, whether you're ready for it or not, or whether you want to endure it or not. And I've been going through it, family. The mental tests, the mental struggles, the demons exposing themselves a lot lately, you know, because I guess my spirit is just shining so bright and they can't help but notice who I am, and I can't help but notice who they are, the good and the bad. My eyes are open. Not just these two, all three. And I talk about this all the time. So let me get right into chopping it up. So in the thumbnail, I put when they come for you in the comments. Okay? When they come for you in the comments. So I'm mainly talking to content creators who create content and then they receive some negative feedback in the comments that are offensive to them or even hurtful to them. Okay? Now, even if you don't create content, you can take this and apply it to your life in any way you possibly can. You know, you may be dealing with someone who's spreading rumors about you or saying something negative about you or bad about you. So this is along the same lines, okay? You know, when someone is saying something about you or towards you or against you, it's offensive, it's hurtful. So I'm talking to you too, all right? So let me get into it. So when they come for you in the comments, so family, I want to first speak on that this morning, not this morning, but over the weekend, I want to say Saturday morning. Yes, Saturday morning. When I woke up Saturday morning, I had a notification. I opened up the notification, and the notification was a comment on one of my videos, and it was from someone who said to me, there's more, the cursing in the video is more demonic than anything else you talking about. Somewhere along those lines. I don't know if I got it word for word, but that's what this person said in the comment section about my video. He said the cursing in the video is more demonic than anything you're talking about in the video. So it basically talked about me cursing in the video. So now I'm guilty of that. I do curse in some of my videos. I've made it very clear that I do curse in my videos. I've made it very clear that I curse even though I talk about God. Yes, I do. I'm guilty of this sin. I've confessed this sin. I've admitted this sin. If that's what you want to, if that's how you want to look at it, I'm just telling you that I know this. I'm aware of this. I hold myself accountable for this. So this person, I guess they thought they was telling me something I didn't know. But to call it demonic, to call me demonic, or to, you know, to put the word demonic in anything that I was speaking of, I was offended. I was offended because if this person watched my content, I speak highly against demonic forces, demonic people, demonic spirits, demonic energy. I'm no fan. I'm an enemy of the devil and his demonic forces. And so I was offended to be associated with demonic energy because I curse. But I get it. You know, growing up, you know, in church, you always told it's bad to curse, you shouldn't curse, and things of that nature. And well, you know, growing up, I've heard more Christians curse than anything. I'm just saying. So at this point in my life, as a full-grown man who's able, willing, and capable of making my own decisions, I know a lot of good people. I know a lot of really good people that'll give you the shirt off their back. I know a lot of really good people I've seen with my own eyes do good things for people display good behavior, to have a good spirit, have a good heart. I know a lot of good people, and most of them curse. So I'm at peace with the fact that I curse. I made peace with that a long time ago, which is why I've always confessed in my videos, hey, family, you know, if you're listening to me, you follow me, understand that I'm not perfect, but I do have a relationship with God. And then this person that came into my comments and put his opinion out there, he's entitled to that. He has a right to his opinion. He does, even though I didn't like it. I didn't like it, and I was offended by it. And I made sure I didn't respond in a negative way. I did. When I responded to this person, I just kind of tried to be funny, you know, and in my response. And then when this person responded back to me, they became a little bit more aggressive. And so I was like, okay, this is going down a path that I promised myself I wouldn't do, which is argue with people over social media. And especially on this channel where I'm trying to keep things clean, even though I curse, but we are grown folk here. So I didn't want to get into a verbal war with someone that's trying to tell me who I am, because based off who they think I am over who I know I am. So I decided to not respond to the second message, and I decided to remove this person from my from being able to make comments, you know, on my channel. So I felt that even though I wanted to defend myself, even though I wanted to clap back, you come for me, I come at you, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a confrontational person, but I'm not afraid of them. But at the same time, I made a promise to myself and God. This channel is for positivity. This channel is for inspiration, motivation, and encouragement. And it can't be that if I'm arguing with people in the comment section because they don't agree with what I say. So whether I like what people put in the comments or not, they have a right to their opinion. And the best thing that I can do is, after reading someone's comment, if I don't like it, I have the power to just remove that comment, and it's as simple as that. So I want people out there who create content, I want you to know, don't argue with people in your comment section. It's not a good look, especially if what you do is talk about God, especially if what you do is push inspiration, motivation, encouragement, and positivity. It's not a good look for you to get into a negative argument in your comment section with people who don't even know you, with people who just have an opinion. You may not like their opinion, but they're entitled to have one. So it is what it is. Another thing this person said was that you call yourself the Scorpio King. The Scorpio King isn't Christian, is what this person said to me. I just thought to myself, like, okay, this is getting kind of funny now, which is why I responded back with more humor than anger when I did respond back, because I was like, I didn't intend for the Scorpio King to be Christian. I don't even know where you got that from. I call myself the Scorpio King because I'm a Scorpio. My birthday's in November. I like scorpions. I feel I'm the number one Scorpio. That's just confidence. So I'm Scorpio King. Duh. But you wouldn't know that because you don't know me. So again, there's that, right? And in his comment to me, he was against everything I spoke on in the video. Everything that I spoke about, he was against it. And then in closing, he called me a fake. In closing of what he was saying, called me a fake. So I most definitely want to respond back to this person. Most definitely. And I want to clap back. You know what I mean? I want to clap back. You know what's up. But I didn't do that. I responded with humor and as respectfully as I could in case people would read the comment section. And then when he responded back a little bit more aggressively, I decided to delete everything and remove it and just not engage anymore. And I'm so happy that I didn't. I'm proud of myself for just decide not to engage any further. And I had to remind myself that when I started this channel, I knew that there would be people who wouldn't agree with everything that I said. And there would be people who probably were offended by me cursing sometimes. So that was a confirmation. That was proof. I saw it coming before it came, so I shouldn't even be upset. I had to talk myself out of it, family. I just wanted to share an experience with you that you go through things like that. I went through that. So, even though you may look at my channel and you say, oh man, his subscribers are climbing. His channel is growing. It's not without trials and tribulations. Like I said, I just had that situation this weekend. Since I started the channel, I've woken up to a notification where someone called me a clown in one of my videos. Told me I was a fraud and a clown. I've been called a devil worshiper, so I just want you to know that it hasn't been without a few hurdles. Not everybody is going to love what you do. You can't please everybody all the time. You can't please everybody sometimes. All right. It's a tough challenge, but what makes it worth it are the people who are touched by my videos. Are the people who do put the positive comments in the comment section. Are the people who reach out to me and say, thank you so much for your videos. Thank you so much. I needed that. Those are the people who make it worth it to go through a few bumps, a few hurdles of people who don't like what you do. There's way more people who like what I do than there are people who don't like what I do. And so therefore I focus on that. I put my attention on the people who like what I do, who thank me for what I do, who appreciate what I do. I focus on them. So that's what you have to do. If you decide to jump in this world and create content and speak about God or speak your truth and give your opinions, you're going to offend some people. And not everybody's going to like what you have to say. Don't focus on them. Focus on the people who like what you have to say. Focus on the people who reach out to you and say, I needed that. You touched my heart. You saved my day. You made my day. What would I do without you? Those are the people you're doing it for. Those are the people that God wants you to touch to begin with anyway. It wasn't intended for you. It wasn't never intended for you to touch those people who are offended by what you say. That wasn't your purpose to put the video out there. It wasn't for them. I've always said that this isn't a religious channel. It's not. But in my message, I like to talk about God a lot of times. I'm not going to apologize for that. When I decided to make this channel, one of the things I wanted to do, besides just talk about inspiration, motivation, and encouragement, was also talk about God. Was also share my spiritual journey with you all. So that's what I'm going to do. And for those of you who are offended by me cursing, well, Steve Harvey once said, don't trip. He ain't through with me yet. Steve Harvey, he's a comedian, but he's a Christian. I believe a Christian, or if he's not, he's a spiritual brother. He talks a lot about God. A lot about God, a lot about what God has done for him in his life. And he too also curses in his comedy skits. And one of his comedy stands was titled, Don't Trip, He Ain't Done With Me Yet. So to those of you who are offended by the fact that I curse, don't trip. He ain't done with me yet. Maybe I might stop cursing one day, maybe I won't. But all I know is that because I curse doesn't mean that he ain't a part of my life or he don't love me. Okay? You can't condemn me for that. But if you do, that's your opinion. And I want you to know I love you anyway. Keep your vibrations up here at all times. Stay blessed and have a wonderful day. It is your boy, Mr. Dominique, a.k.a. the Scorpio King, saying peace and one love. And family, you can endure. And always remember that no matter what you're going through when you create content, if there's more people that agree with you than there's less, then majority rules, majority wins. Focus on those who believe in you. Have a great day. Your boy is out.